I want to talk a little bit about the food label. Probably about 10 years ago, food labels became standard, so they look the same on every food that you get. So I want to go over what some of the things mean. First thing is serving size. If you look up here, serving size half cup, that tells you exactly how much is considered a serving. That's important because the information they give you down here with the calories, the fat, cholesterol, sodium, carbohydrates, protein is all for one serving. It's not for the entire package. Up here you can see this is chicken noodle soup. And if you look right here, it says there's 2.5 servings. So if you want to know the total calories in this can of soup, you're going to take 60 times 2.5, which would be 150. So there's going to be 150 calories in this entire can of soup. A lot of people, when they see a food label, they see this aspect of it and they don't understand that that's based off of serving size. Second thing that you cannot see on the screen is when you see a list of ingredients, the first ingredient listed, that's in there more than anything else. The last is the least. It goes from the most to the least in order the way it's listed for the ingredients, and that's not on this slide. We have calories from fat, so they break it down to how many calories from fat in one serving. There's 15. Tells you how much cholesterol is in a serving, sodium is in a serving, total carbohydrates, and protein. With proteins, there's 3 grams in one serving. If you take that and times it by 2.5 to find out how much protein is in the entire can of soup, you're looking at about 7.5 grams. 3 times 2 is 6, and then times 0.5, and a little extra is 1.5, so it'd be 7.5 total grams of protein in the entire can. So that's some of the main stuff I wanted to review. Over here is percent of your daily value. That's how much, it's percent of what you're supposed to have in a day, and that's based off of a 2,000 calorie diet. If you look down here, that's what they're basing most of the stuff off of, and they all have this chart here at the bottom. This is how much, if you have a 2,000 calorie diet, you should get a total of 65 grams of fat throughout the course of the day, no more than 20 grams of saturated fat. Tells you exactly how much you should have over here too if you're on a 2,500 calorie diet. Different people have different needs. But I wanted to real briefly go over that because you're going to have a quiz and you need to be to make sure that you understand some of the stuff in that food label.